Good afternoon and welcome back here to Complex Sportif CN here in Brossard, your home for the Division II Championship matchup between the number 6 seed, the 6-4 Silent Ticklers, and the number 7 seed, the 5-5 Hard 8. I'm Brent Bach and I'm joined with multiple time FPF All-Star Manu Alarrois. Manu, thank you for being here first off.
Happy to be here with you, Brent. We have an exciting matchup today, two of teams that maybe before the season we didn't predict that would end up here, but nonetheless, very, very good teams, amazing athletes on both sides. I'm very excited for this matchup.
Definitely. These two teams met once in the regular season back in Week 13, back on March 29th. Hard 8 won that game by a score of 42-32. 6 TD passes for Jeff Rosenblatt, of course, the quarterback for Hard 8. Jordan Panetta, 5 TD passes and 1 interception in that contest. Now, usually you want to see a balanced offense, right, no matter who you're playing against. But in that game, Nick Ropini, receiver for Hard 8, 61 yards, 3 touchdowns. On the other side, Daniel Mancini, 3 touchdowns for his team for the Silent Ticklers. But again, they lost by 10 points in that game. Two teams, veteran experience. A lot of guys have played in this league for a long time. A lot of friends, right? You have Jeff Rosenblatt, Ben McMahon, Anthony Beesbaugh. These guys all play 5v5, right, as well. So obviously a lot of familiarity between these two teams. Quickly, what do the Silent Ticklers need to do to win the game? And after that, what does Hard 8 need to do?
I mean, Silent Ticklers got to be really, really disciplined today with the kind of athletes and weapons that Jeff has. You got to be real disciplined also. And for Hard 8, I think it's really like playing with your strengths and just play like you played all year. You've won against that team, so take that same recipe and I think Jeff Rosenblatt going to have a good game today.
All right, so here we go. Ready to start the action here in Brossard. Little last minute joking around and trash talking by both teams. Obviously, Manu, you play in this division.
Brent, so we're cutting right now to Adam Rosen for the interview.
Adam, you are the defensive star of this team this season, and it actually got you honors of Defensive Player of the Year in men's 6-on-6 Division II. You had 23 tackles, 4 INTs, 1 sack, 2 bat downs, and 3 defensive TDs. Do you expect to have a big impact today defensively?
I hope so. I mean, this team, they're a really good team, they are, but I believe we'll have some momentum. But I think, it'll be made on D. Who's going to come out on top here this game, I would say, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Your team wasn't the favorite coming up into these playoffs and the championship. You guys went 6-4. We're the top seed. And this team that you're facing today, Hard 8, it's even worse. They went 5-5. What do you think this says about two teams that scrapped it up and were underdogs in the playoff and made it to the championship?
That's a good one. I think, honestly, most of our players on either side are veteran players. So I'd say we'd be unwavering to the comments maybe here and there. And so we know what we're capable of and we know what our strengths are. And so I think each team, us especially, are going to play to our strengths and come out on top here, I would say. Yes.
Adam, thank you and good luck. Back to you guys.
All right, so there you go. You had Adam Rosen again, the reigning Defensive Player of the Year in this division, on the sideline talking to our own Nick Pierre Mass there. Again, this sideline reporter, first time we've done this here in the FPF Finals. Obviously, we have the instant replay, as we do every year. Again, this is why Flag Plus Football is the best flag football league in the world. First down, Rosenblatt starts on offense, pass to the right side. It's out of bounds. Mancini made the grab, but couldn't get Nick Ropini on the pass there. Now, don't forget, in FPF, obviously, you only need to have 1 foot in bounds to make the catch. But if your first foot is touching the line or out of bounds, obviously it's not going to be a catch, and that's what we saw right there for Ropini.
Yeah, I felt like that was a great pass, maybe a little bit too far out of bounds. I'm quite surprised, like right here, I'm seeing Ben McMahon at rusher. Don't know if that's the move right now. Don't know if their rusher is not here yet, but yeah.
Yeah, Mike Zanobi. I did see Mike Zanobi. He is here in attendance. Yeah, a little bit surprising that he's not playing, unless maybe he's injured. See a catcher on the sideline by Dab Champagne.
Yeah, so he's definitely going to be a key factor today.
Yeah.
Think he's Team Canada, could be a Team Canada player this year. Amazing player, got one of the best hands in the league. And I mean, that right side is lethal. You have Brisebois and him. Gonna have to watch that side.
So 3rd and about 3 for Rosenblatt. Gets a snap, looks to his left. He has a man open. It's Ropini. Ropini picks up the first down. Breaks 1 tackle. Can he break a second? I believe they might be calling either a hold or a flag guard here. It's going to be a hold on the defense. So a couple extra yards there for Ropini after that grab.
Yeah, exactly. So as we can see here on the replay, just a quick in and out from Ropini and takes it a few more yards after. That's a great force of Gropini. He can take the ball after and can run. A great player also to have on the team. Great play for the first down.
So you have the catch and then 5 yards, additional 5 yards, I should say, added on after the holding penalty against the Silent Ticklers defense. So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. Rosenblatt over the middle. That's knocked away at the last second. Oh, penalty, though, coming up. It looks like it's going to go against Daniel Mancini here, who had the coverage on Champagne.
Yeah, so I think they went man on there, and Mancini just took a little bit too much of the Gab Champagne shirt, so we got the holding call there. Silent Ticklers play a very aggressive defense. We played them in the semifinals, and they were very, very solid. The man-to-man is very good, but they sometimes try to hold a little bit, and that's okay if the ref doesn't see it. But the ref was right in front of the back of the end zone, so easy call to make there.
Yeah, Silent Ticklers knocking off your team, of course, the number 4 seed Idaho Ute Pimps 45-30 in the semifinals. Here's a chance. Rosenblatt going to the right, rolling out, touchdown.
There you go, execution right there by Jeff Rosenblatt. Out in the back end zone with a hook on the front cone, I think, from Brisebois. I mean, tough to guard there.
That's a Dab Champagne on the out route there, getting the first score of the game. Looking at how Hard 8 got here. Hard 8 knocked off the number 1 seed LeBron Tourage last Saturday. Both semifinals matchups actually taking place here in Brossard last Saturday. Hard 8 winning by a score of 42-38 over LeBron Tourage. So 2-point convo attempt. So looking to make it an 8-0 lead right now is Rosenblatt over the middle. That gets intercepted. Well, they're running back. Here comes Mancini, and he will. So the lead is going to be 6-2 now in favor of Hard 8.
Man, that's an interesting call by Jeff. Going for 2 there, not dropping anyone, just lobbing it up over the middle. When you have Mancini just spying there, it's going to be tough. You have to put it way, way, way higher. And then he runs it back for 2. That's big, man. When you just scored a TD and then the defense brings it back for 2 points, that's huge. It gives momentum for that Silent Ticklers offense to go and their first drive.
So now we see Jordan Panetta, the leader, the quarterback of this team, number 1 for the Silent Ticklers, of course, wearing purple, taking the field with his offense. Tanner Burrell, number 44 at the snap. Burrell snaps it to Panetta. Panetta looks to his right. Goes to the sideline. He has a man open. Tyson Otis Copeland with the grab. Picks up more than enough for the first down. Tackled by Sanders Armand. And we see already Silent Ticklers, a quick strike already deep into Hard 8's territory.
So that's something you're going to see a lot with Silent Ticklers. We know that Panetta has a great arm, and he can get the ball downfield very easily. He's very far from the snap, so he has a lot of time before the rusher gets there. The one thing that Hard 8 must do is not overcommit on that deep and let that 10 hook wide open there. As we can see, it's they're already past midfield with 1 play. So very, very difficult to cover, but we got to stay disciplined on the corners or the person that's deep to limit the damage there.
So fresh set of downs here for the Silent Ticklers. About 7 yards past midfield. Panetta gets the snap. He looks to his right. He goes there on the sideline again. Nice catch by Copeland. Tyson Otis Copeland with the grab, able to shake the tackle by Gropini. Tackled there by Mac DeSource. So the ball is now inside the 5-yard line. Let's call it the 3 right there for the Silent Ticklers offense.
I mean, twice in a row he goes to Copeland there, who has great hands, physical player, ex-CFL player. So, I mean, that Silent Ticklers roster has some athletes. Also, maybe names that don't pop up as much as the Hard 8 roster when we are like Anto Brisebois, Sanders Armand, where we got guys with a good knowledge of flag and also football there for tackle football for him.
Yeah, Otis Copeland, former Montreal Alouette cornerback. Ball first and goal now. Panetta gets it. Thought about going over the middle. He goes to Otis Copeland. Touchdown, Silent Ticklers.
What a drive. That's the Copeland drive right there. I mean,
exactly.
3 catches, all completed and finished with a touchdown. Very impressive drive from Silent Ticklers. Just left where they came back where they left off against us. I mean, just an oiled up machine and playing very well. Going for 1 there.
So Otis Copeland showing that some defensive backs actually do have hands. Makes a couple of key grabs on that drive. Yeah, 1-point conversion, like you said. Manu pass, no look pass, back in the end zone. Breeze ball almost had the one-handed grab. Falls incomplete. So 8-6 now is the lead for the Silent Ticklers.
Yeah, so they went for 1 there to get that 3-point lead. That could have been great, but Silent Ticklers, where they're really, really dangerous on that 2 points, is dropping Ben McMahon as a second QB. Is very, very dangerous there because you know that he can run, he can throw it, and then he can throw it back and go for it as a receiver. So got something to watch there.
Yeah, Ben McMahon versatile, lining up at rusher right now. He can rush, he can throw, he can run with the ball. Good receiver as well. McMahon rushing, Rosenblatt, let's go with the ball. He has a man open deep. Oh, just out of the reach of the receiver who was wide open on that play. It looks like that was Anthony Brisebois there, who would have had an easy 6.
Yeah, I mean, I think Jeff, we know that that's his play. He takes one step and he throws it deep. There, just put a little bit too much on there because Brisebois was wide open. Just a little bit out of reach. That's something you got to watch out for Silent Ticklers because that's get the momentum starting for these guys if you complete a pass there.
So second and long now facing the offense. And obviously, Manu, you can see this lineup right now. You have going from right to left, Brisebois, Dave Champagne. You have Lapierre over the middle, Gropini, Sanders Armand to the left. The size of this roster, especially this offense right here by this Hard A squad is something obviously they have the advantage over Silent Ticklers.
Man, you said it well. It's an all-star roster. I mean, Jeff built just a complete roster with guys that can play both sides of the ball. You got Paul Lapierre at snapper there, is really, really underrated. And the rest of the receivers are amazing too.
So we saw a first down grab on a previous play. Rosenblatt going to the right, smartly threw the ball away. Otis Copeland, his eyes got real big. He was hoping for a pass a little bit behind Brisebois. That could have been a pick 6. Good play there by Rosenblatt to throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Yeah, smart play there. You don't go for a pick, and you just throw it out of bounds. Live to see another down, like you said. So, I mean, second down now. I think you can see maybe a post over the middle from Gab Champagne at some point. If we see that outside shade from Mancini, I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff tries. He likes that matchup.
Rosenblatt gets a snap. He goes to the left-hand side. Oh, Sanders Armand was open. It's the pass way behind Armand. And I'll tell you what, so Mike Zanobi, we were talking about him before. He's actually lining up as a corner instead of a rusher, which is rare to see. He's played rusher for at least the last, I want to say, 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's roster issues. The guy's not showing up. That's tough, man. When you got to put your starting rusher, the guy that rushes for you season in and season out as a DB, I mean, you're going to kind of have to hide him today, and Jeff is going to take advantage of that, you know.
So Rosenblatt now gets the ball just before midfield pass. Oh, rare drop there by Paul Lapierre. Good coverage right there by Rosen on the out route.
I mean, you don't see that often, Paul Lapierre dropping passes. He's a sure-handed receiver, and now 4th down and 10.
So obviously, again, both teams, again, Hard 8, 5-5 record, Silent Ticklers 6-4. You made a good point before, Manu, where you said earlier in the season these might not have been the two teams you thought were going to be fighting for the championship, but obviously both teams showing a lot of fight and showing that when the playoffs start, they could turn it on, and knocking off a lot of the top teams here in this division.
Yeah, I think it's that experience there from both squads. It shows up in playoffs.
Who's going to walk away with the Division II championship? Let's find out. Bad pass, and it's picked off. Because Mancini, again, second INT of the game. Can he break the tackle? No, he can't. Good tackle there by Rosenblatt. Saves the touchdown. And now Silent Ticklers with the INT taking over the ball deep in Hard 8's territory.
Man, what a play by Mancini there. Just he saw that the pass was behind the receiver, stopped completely his back pedal, intercept the ball, and then brought it back almost to the 10-yard line. So great play by him. He's a baller on both sides. This guy, you got to be really, really careful when you throw his way on defense.
And you have to imagine, of course, Mancini, a teammate of Rosenblatt, as is Adam Rosen and Tyson Otis Copeland and Jordan Panetta and Ben McMahon. They played together, obviously, on 5v5 competitive with the Raw Dogs. So obviously, there's going to be a lot of trash talking from Mancini to Rosenblatt after this one is said and done. If the Silent Ticklers can get the W, he might be joined by a couple of his teammates as well. Pass out of bounds by Panetta, intended for Jack Antaki. Good coverage there by Mac DeSauce.
Yeah, I think Jack Antaki is also a player that doesn't get mentioned a lot, but he's very good. He knows how to find his spot. He's got a great connection with Jordan also. So it's a guy to watch. Amongst the other players, you maybe forget about guys like him when you have Mancini and Rosen on the field, but he can definitely hurt you in red zone especially.
So see on this drive right now, so Zenobia is off. He doesn't really play much offense, but Otis Copeland is off as well, who got this touchdown to open this game here for the Silent Ticklers. Pass, caught by Ataki, tackled right away by Gropini. I think Gropini got his foot stepped on there. He was hopping up and down.
Yeah, so I think Gropini might have, if he had that step, could have intercepted that, but it's as soon as a QB you see the defender back up and you got all hooks, you pretty much got a free play there. So great execution there. Now we're at the 4-yard line. Interesting what they can see. I can see maybe some crossers here, like you push the players in the back, and then you got your slot, probably Adam Rosen coming over with a crosser, very tough to defend in the red zone.
And I want to ask you defensively now, if you're hard A, are you just calling lanes, or what would you call here?
I'm going lanes. I'm sticking in that front cone, and I'm forcing him to throw back in the back end zone.
Right, so let's see what Panetta does right here. Ball at the 4-yard line. Panetta gets the snap. Panetta looks to his right, goes over the middle, back in the end zone, intended for Otis Copeland, out of his reach though.
So I think, like, you just asked the question, what do I do there? Why do I stay on the front line? Is because it's way more, it's way harder to get a completion there. Like we saw, you got to put the ball very high than in the front line. So they're great play by R8. They can maybe get away with not even letting a score. Is it 4th down now?
Yeah, it's 4th down, yep. Yeah, 4th and goal here. Let's see who's going to make a play. This is the money down, of course, in any type of football, whether it's tackle, whether it's two-hand touch, and especially here in flag. 4th down is the money down. Let's see who's going to come up here and make a play.
So, yeah, very big play. Can R8 get out of this bad situation they got themselves?
Yeah, let's find out. Burrell with the snap to Panetta. Panetta looks to his right. He has a man open in the back, and he's on all through the hands of Otis Copeland. Incomplete turnover on downs. Big defensive stop for Hard 8.
Man, once again, R8 forces Panetta to throw in the back end zone. I think that's the perfect game plan. They got the length, they got the size there to block that front line. Forced them 2 times to make difficult throws and got away without a touchdown after a bad interception. So really good for R8 here.
So now Hard 8 takes over the ball at their own 4-yard line. Rosenblatt smartly throws over the middle to Lapierre. Lapierre makes the grab. Tackled immediately. So a gain of about 7 yards there. Good tackle by Rosen. So just inside of 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. 8-6 lead for Silent Ticklers over Hard 8. Rosenblatt gets the snap on 2nd down, goes to the flat to Gropini. He makes the grab for getting run out of bounds.
Looks like it's the sure play for Jeff here. In and out or just quick out from Gropini here. Get some easy yards. He's a big receiver. Get some separation as well. So just throw in his vicinity. He's got great hands. It's tough to go over. So I think he likes that matchup here on the left side of the ball.
I know you played. I'll finish my thought after this one.
Yep.
So 1st down now, pass over the middle, caught by Gropini. Nice diving tackle there by Mike Zenobia. Gets up a little limp, a little bounce there. So obviously, your team, the Idaho Ute Pimps, you guys played Hard 8 in week 2. You beat them 46-40. What are your opinion, if you can remember all the way back to week 2?
Yeah.
What was the key to you guys getting that W?
Yeah. So that game, Gab Champagne wasn't there, so that guy less to figure out. But it's really we can't let them force their game plan on us. They got some big players, so he's gonna throw some 50-50 balls, and like we see here, he throws it up, Jeff. He's not afraid. You just got to stay physical, stay in front of them. But it came down to the last play against them, Hail Mary to Danny Coulombe. So, I mean, we almost lost. So this is a really good team. Even though their record is not like the flashiest, I think they can definitely fight. And we see it here. Got out of a bad situation here, and now they're in their territory.
So that pass to Breezeball was incomplete there. Rosenblatt tries again on the left-hand side. He hits Lapierre, tackle right away by Jordan Panetta. So we see as well, even we talked about it on offense, right, where Otis Copeland was out for a couple plays. He came back in, a bit of a rotation. Same thing now on defense. Panetta didn't start on defense. Now he is helping out his team on his back end, looking to keep Hard 8 out of the end zone here.
Yeah, you need him on defense. He's your guy in the middle. He reads very well the offenses. Pardon me. He's a QB, so he knows the plays. He knows Jeff also. You need that guy in the middle. You can't put him on a bench.
Quick slant there, caught by Breezeball, tackled by Otis Copeland. Will it be enough for the 1st down, though? Let's find out.
So I think it was. So I think it's first down
I
now.
believe. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yep.
So first and goal now from about the 3-yard line for this Hard 8 offense. Just inside of 3.5 minutes remaining here in the opening half. Manu Ararwa and Brent Bakken with you live from Complex Sportif CN Division 2 Championship Cup by Lapierre. Touchdown, Hard 8.
So right there, you just got Paul Lapierre going slant left right away. Jeff throws it low there. Even though Paul Lapierre is very tall, you can put it low and he's going to catch it. He's got a great radius and great play there. Just easy touchdown, get your completion. They're giving that front line, so you got to take it there.
So 2-point convo now, attempt for Hard 8, looking to extend their lead to 6. They're up again by 4 right now. They're up by a score of 12-8.
So we know that they got some QBs that can drop. I wonder if they drop Paul Lapierre, perhaps Gab Dabé-Champagne, who played quarterback earlier today with his team. So there you go.
Yep, yeah, Lapierre drops. Rosenblatt gets flushed to his left, throw it to the back of the end zone over the outstretched hands of Armand, but a penalty on the play here. So Mike Zanobi, you talked about earlier, Manu, he made a smart point talking about maybe targeting him, and that's what they do right there. Zanobi's going to get called either for a hold or for a PI.
Yeah, tough play there. Jeff just rolling and throws it up for Sanders, and there was a bit of contact, but I don't know if I call that.
See, there was some contact, but that ball, Armand was not coming down with that ball.
I don't think so. He was too in the front of the end zone. The ball was really in the back. That could have been a play, but I think Mike Zanobi played well. I mean, got to give the benefit of the doubt to the refs. He's right there. He sees it. So the call on the play is contact. So now 2 from the 5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's very, very big here. Because remember, they got scored on the 2-point at the start, so that they could help them gain back that 2-point.
Yeah, so usually it's a 1-point combo from the 5, a 2-point combo from the 10. But as Manu said, right, obviously with that penalty going against Mike Zanobi, it'd be a 2-point attempt from the 5-yard line for Hard 8. Let's see if they get it. Pass to the left-hand side, caught by Lapierre, and it's good. 2 points on the board. So now a 6-point lead, 14-8 in favor of Hard 8.
So yeah, once again, great execution there. You got the triple slants going. Paul Lapierre, long arms, so you can put it like 2 yards in front of him. He's gonna catch it. That's the luxury you have when you have a snapper like this. But man, tough penalty for Silent Ticklers there. They had the coverage, they had everything. They stopped the convert, but now allow that 2 points. So Hard 8 with that 2-point convert, big convert.
So now if you're the Silent Ticklers, you're Jordan Panetta, what are you trying to do here? Obviously, you have enough time. You have about less than a minute remaining. What do you do here offensively?
I'm going for the score as soon as I can score. I'm not taking my time.
So a quick pass there to Mancini. He makes the catch, tackle by Breezeball. Short of the first down, though. Pick up of about 4, maybe 5 there on first down for the Silent Ticklers.
So we're in the 2-minute warning now, and clock is rolling. I think he's going to take it down all the way, but against Jeff, doesn't have like, for me, I score and then I trust my defense. Defense been playing well, so don't try to go on the last play.
Second down now in about 5. Panetta goes deep. He has a man open. Nice catch on the sideline. Nice little juke move there by Antaki, taken down by Gropini. But a huge gain there for the Silent Ticklers offense. They have the ball at about the 4-yard line of Hard 8.
Yeah, so like we spoke a little bit about it earlier. Jack Antaki would just find a good spot right there. I think like a deep 10 out, and great pass by Jordan Panetta there. Smooth and just releases. There you go on the sideline, and he also stayed in bounds, so the clock stays running as soon as the referee is going to blow it in.
Yeah, so first down does snap the clock, and as you said right there, obviously the referees blew it in, so now the clock is running. So now I got to ask you, if you're the Silent Ticklers here, again, you move the ball down really quickly. Do you want to maybe try to kill some time off the clock before scoring, or?
Perhaps now it's a bit different because you had the 4. So yeah, I think you can maybe like waste a play or two just to make sure that they don't score before the half. But if you can score, maybe go ahead, because it's tough to score in the red zone against them.
So let's see if they can do that. Nice one-handed grab there by Panetta, looking like a goalie. Pass for the end zone, caught, touchdown. Big grab right there for the touchdown, scored by Adam Rosen. Rosen, who had 2 TDs in the regular season matchup. A big touchdown right there. So now the game is all tied up, 14-14. Big 1-point combo here coming up for the Silent Ticklers.
And the rusher there for Hard 8 overcommitted on the left side, and Panetta just gave him a little small juke. went to his left side, and found Rosen just sitting on the front cone. Anto Brisebois maybe looked too much on the eyes of Pineda and tried to do something in the back end zone. Adam Rosen just stayed on that front cone, and great play by them. Still left like 51 seconds on the board, so
Yeah, a lot of time.
it's a little bit too much.
Yeah, the rusher you're talking about, number 33 there, Jacob Saxner. He's
Yep.
had a solid postseason. He's come up with, a number of big plays for this team. He flushes Pineda, pass to the end zone. So that catch is made right there by Rosen, but we see a flag there. So something might be called on Brisebois, but again, Rosen did make the catch. Not sure if he got 1 foot in bounds. See here on the instant replay, 1 foot is in bounds for sure, but I'm not sure. Ooh, yeah, that left foot went under bounds first, so it's going to be no catch. But again, penalty on the play.
So I wonder if it's holding on Brisebois, yeah, contact.
Yep, exactly. Yep, contact on the defense, exactly.
So kind of pushed him out and forced him to do that spectacular catch. But I mean, Anto Brisebois he's a physical player. He's going to play that game, and I'm okay with taking a penalty like that. I mean, that's you play hard and you try to get a incomplete. That's okay if you get a penalty there. But now 2 from the 5.
Exactly. So I was going to say it's similar to what happened with Zenobia and Armand before, right, where they got tied up after the touchdown. Same thing now for the Silent Ticklers. They'll try for the 2-point convo, but like you said, Manu from the 5-yard line. Ben McMahon now starting at snap. So Tanner Burrow was a snapper. Now it's Ben McMahon. A little bit more speed on the field with McMahon. Double quarterback. McMahon goes back. He gets the pass. He's out. He's allowed to throw. Pass to the end zone. Caught by Rosen. 2-point convo is good. 16-14 lead for the Silent Ticklers. Less than 50 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Man, that was a great pass by Ben because, as we can see here, Gab Champagne was closing in fast on that ball and almost made a play, but Rosen kept his good concentration there, grabbed the ball, and 2-point convert. So up 2 now. Very, very interesting situation now that we have. Our date started with the ball, so Silent Ticklers is going to get the ball after. So
Exactly.
big drive here.
This is why you always defer. Rosenblatt gets the ball, throws it to Brisebois on the sideline. He makes the catch. Was he able to get a bounce, though? That's the question.
I think they called him out of bounds, yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you're right. So pick up about 7, maybe 8 right there by Brisebois.
So, yeah, that's what you do when you want to grind the field. Throw that sideline hook, get out of bounds right away, get some good yards. You don't need that big play right away. You have still 46 seconds. Just go down the field and hope to get like a quick touchdown.
Rosenblatt over the middle to Dob Champagne. Nice catch by him.
It's a bit quiet today, huh?
Yeah.
It was the first
time.
time.
Say that, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, well, he had an opening play, right? He had an opening touchdown of the game.
True.
But ever since then, I guess, obviously, Silent Ticklers rotating their defense over to stop the big man there.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to put your best player on him.
Yeah.
And right now they're doing a good job to limit him.
Of course, he'll be in action with the Braves for the Division I championship, as well as 5v5 catch there by Gropini, tackled by Zanobi.
Time is rolling, man. It's
Yeah.
going to be last place soon. So
I was going to ask you, man, what would you do right here after the Silent Ticklers defense? But it's smart. They're keeping everything in front of them right now.
it's great play there.
Rosenblatt, pass out of the reach of Brisebois. He was open, but Rosenblatt just a little bit too much on that pass.
Yeah, just a little bit too much. Try to get it really out of bounds, so Anto catches it and goes out of bounds right away. Just a little bit too much, but now time is stopped, so can recollect, regroup, see what we can do, draw up a play. I wouldn't be surprised to go again to Paul Lapierre. He's been very, very effective in the red zone here and coming down for the touchdown. So either like a 7-yard out, either to the left or to the right. I can see it right now.
Rosenblatt gets the snap, ball about the 12-yard line, being flushed, thrown out of bounds. Sanders Armand makes the catch, and they say, yeah, he got 1 foot in bounds there. Good catch by Armand about the 6-yard line.
Wow, what a catch. We're going to see the replay, see if he got his feet in, but call in the field was a catch, so let's see on the replay now.
So about 8 seconds left on the clock, as you can see on your screen. But again, good bullet pass there by Armand. He got, I think, his left foot down there.
Yeah, so it's the 1 foot rule.
Yep.
I mean, take advantage of it, and you just need that 1 feet in. So great catch by Armand. It's still not first down, but
It's fourth right now.
you get a first down here, you go quick because the
Yeah,
time
exactly. Yep. the
clock
time will
is
stop.
stopped.
Yep.
So I think it's a good situation, but yeah.
So if you're Jeff Rosenblatt, what are you calling right here offensively?
I'm going with that deep out from Gab Champagne in the back end zone or quick out on the line.
All right, so Rosenblatt gets it. He
there you
goes
go.
to his right, pass to the corner, and off the hands of Dav Champagne. A rare drop by the multiple-time All-Star. And I tell you what, Silent Ticklers, a big defensive stand right there. They get the ball back with about 6, maybe 7 seconds remaining on the clock. But again, a huge stop right there by the Silent Ticklers.
Man, like the route was there, the throw was there. Just got to make that catch. I know Gab is mad at himself. It's not something he does usually. I think is going to be the only drop we see all weekend probably. But man, what execution! Silent Ticklers got 7 seconds left. Maybe they can go score, but like you said, they start with the ball after, so that's very, very big. Also leading by 2, so can get that 2-score lead right coming out of the second half.
So in the previous game, Zunico had 3 Dream Killers against Pick Artists. Dream Killers made a stop. They got the ball back before halftime. They took a knee. I don't think that's going to happen with Pineda and his guys.
No,
right
probably
here.
not. Huh?
Pass over the middle. So a smart play right there. Caught by Antaki. So he gets the first one. So obviously, as you mentioned, stops the clock.
Yep.
The ball just before midfield. So now it's 1 second remaining on the clock. So one final play here.
Look who's coming in the field.
Yeah, exactly.
So might see that double QB. I think R8 is going to rush right away as soon as they see it. It takes one guy away from the Hail Mary, the jump ball there. So
I got to ask you though right now. So Paul Lapierre, we see him walking in the back of the end zone. I mean, I think you have to have him on the field. He's the tallest guy here for a jump ball, right? Hail Mary.
Definitely, but as you can see here, R8 is putting 2 rushers. So I think that's the strategy they want to go. Don't let them like throw in between the 2 QBs, so they rush right away.
There's Saxoner and they store back at the end zone. Pass. Oh, Otis Copeland had a chance. Ball went off of his hand, fell incomplete. And that'll do it for the half. 16-14 is the lead for the Silent Ticklers over Hard 8 here in Brossard. A pretty tight game so far. We're going to have a sideline interview coming up now with Nick. He's going to have Jeff Rosenblatt. Nick, over to you.
Jeff, you are the quarterback for Hard 8. You're also the league owner. Today, 2 touchdowns in the first half, but I want to talk a little bit about your season. You guys went 5-5. We're the 7th seed coming into the playoffs. Nobody expected you guys, to be quite honest, to make it all the way to this championship game. Tell us a little bit about this journey in the playoffs.
Yeah, so the regular season we had some roster issues. Couldn't make everyone out to all the games. But again, love the team, love our roster. I think when we're all there, we're for sure one of the best teams. Playoffs, everyone's been showing up. Which is, why we got here, because we were full roster. And again, I got all the confidence with my guys. So playoff process has been good, beating some good teams, and struggling a little bit in the finals game, but we'll see if we can pick it up in the second half.
You mentioned this talented roster. Let's talk a little bit about some of your receivers. Sanders Armand, Nicolas Gropini, Paul Lapierre, Gabriel Charles Dabo-Champagne, all these guys over 300 yards receiving this season. How much of a luxury is it for you to be able to distribute to so many deep threats?
Well, that's it. Being on a team like this where literally any receiver could be going for huge games every game makes it really nice on the quarterback. I don't have to key in on one person. Everyone's there to make big plays. Everyone at any point could be the receiver of the day, so makes my job a lot easier.
I'll finish with this, Jeff. On a day like this, 10 games are being broadcasted today and are being played as well. You're the team owner. You're overseeing all of it. Of course, you have a great staff. But on top of that, you're playing. How do you manage doing both these roles and staying focused for each?
Well, I think my performance in the first half might be showing that it maybe not such a good idea. But, I still love playing. Obviously, running the league is great with all the amazing staff that we have. But, getting a bit old for this, but still love playing and going to do it for as long as I can.
Thank you, Jeff. Good luck in the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, so there you heard Jeff Rosenblatt,
Thank you, Nick.
starting quarterback, and obviously the team captain for Hard 8. Again, his team down 16-14 here in the opening half. Manu, what are your thoughts right now in terms of the Hard 8? They've made a lot of mistakes. We've seen some drops. We've seen some bad passes. How did they get back on track here?
Just take it one play at a time there. I think you got to get Gab Champagne a little bit more involved, like getting his confidence back. Yeah, that drop in the back end zone on 4th down there. Just go right back to him, get him rolling. You got Sanders Armand, you got all these weapons. Just play your game. I think got to mention something that maybe impacted them. They haven't been full roster all year. Some guys are 5 games in, 6 games in. That may show here. Because if you don't get the reps all season, that's what happens when you play a team like Silent Ticklers, who's really, really like on execution. So I think you got to execute a little bit better on our side.
And switching sides, obviously, the Silent Ticklers, again, they had a big defensive stand. They gotten some touchdowns, a bit more balance to their offense. How do you think what do they need to do to pull it out here in the second half?
I think, like, you continue to push Ardade's defense all the way, like, pretend like you're going to go deep and continue with those 10 hooks. They were really, really successful there. That mid-range game that they have is very, very successful, so keep doing that. They're gonna crash, and then Rosen or Mancini is gonna be open over top, and then you can do some really serious damage if you're able to open that deep ball on them.
And if you had to pick one player from the Silent Ticklers, I know obviously you're talking about Gab Dab Champagne being someone that's going to have to be involved more and step it up more for his team. If you're looking at the Silent Ticklers, though, who do you think is going to have to make a couple more big plays to seal this win?
I think it's just Adam Rosen here. Maybe he's got to get him a little bit more involved in those crossing routes, maybe to like 8 to 10 yards crossing routes. Just get a little bit, just get him a little bit more involved. He's an impact player. He's definitely one of their best player and one of the best players in the whole league. So I think just get him a little bit more involved, and so I think we're gonna go back to the field.
All right, so ready for the second half to kick off here in Brassard. Again, 16-14 lead in favor of the Silent Ticklers. And again, I'll tell you what, Manu, obviously, I've done tons of articles about both teams, but if I can talk properly, specifically the Silent Ticklers.
Yep.
And it's, again, a team I've been covering for a long time, and I've always said they have the talent to win a championship. They have the talent, they have the chemistry, the timing, and all that, like you talked about, right? They've been together for a number of seasons. But they always found a way to kind of trip up, whether it's sometime in the playoffs, whether it's the semifinals or the quarterfinals, sometimes even in the first round, right? Obviously, I don't want to get ahead of myself, right, with another half of football to play, but this seems to be a bit of a different Silent Ticklers this team this year. Pardon me. I don't know if it's the addition of someone like Ben McMahon, who provides a lot of versatility to this offense and the defense, but it just seems like it's a different feeling, a different vibe around this team this year.
Totally. You make a great point. Adding Ben McMahon here takes a new dimension to their offense. So, really great point here, Brent.
Right, so Silent Ticklers start with the ball at their 10-yard line. Let's go second half. Ready to go. Deep pass. Oh, just out of the reach. Rosen was open. He had at least a step or two, able to split Dab Champagne and Armand. But again, the pass just a little bit too much on it by Panetta. And you can see right there, he's bent down in disbelief. That's a blown opportunity right there to start the second half.
Man, what a throw. We see his full arm talent on display right here. Throws it all the way to the back end zone to Adam Rosen. I wanted him to get more involved. Right away, he goes to him on a deep ball. That could have been really, really a momentum switch. Also, get that confidence back for him. Just a little bit too far, but what a pass by him. I mean, what a cannon he has.
They definitely heard what you were talking about. I mean, they had a Ben McMahon this year. Maybe they had Manu next year. Let's see what happens.
I love these guys. I've played with a bunch of them in different teams, and great teammates, but not fun to play against them, I can tell you. Last week was very, very tough. They're really focused, and every guy executes his role, and I think that's what makes them great. I mean, there's no one that has too big of an head, too big of an ego.
Yeah.
Every guy just wants to have fun and play hard. So even like you think maybe Mancini would be the star and would want all the targets, but even if he's a game that he has less targets, he's still going to show up and play 100%. So that makes him very great and the team great.
That's a catch on the previous play by Antaki. Lisa first down. Burrell caught over the middle. Nice catch by Tanner Burrell. Tackled there by Desor and Brisebois. First down by Burrell. So back-to-back plays, back-to-back first downs for the Silent Ticklers squad. Again, offensively, they are rolling so far here to start the second half.
I mean, Tanner Burrell's been left alone this whole game. It's the matter of time till Jordan Panetta sees him and finds him over the middle. If you continue like this, he's going to make you pay. I mean, maybe not the fastest player, flashiest player, but he got great hands. Also can find a spot. Been playing with Panetta for a while also, so they got that connection there. I would be careful there to leave him alone too much like this.
Yes, here we go. First down now. Ball above the 9-yard line here for the Silent Ticklers, just outside of the red zone. So a ton of options available for Panetta and his offense. Panetta gets a snap. He looks to his left. He goes to his right. Back to the left. Smartly throws that ball in the dirt. Oh, penalty here. Flag on the play. It'll be interesting to see what it's called. Legal contact or pass interference. One or the other being called right here against Hard 8.
Awkward play here. I think he wanted the crosser to Mancini over the middle, but wasn't able to find it, like kind of hold the ball until the last second. The ref in the back saw something that I didn't see. I think they gave contact to either Sanders Armand or... But, hey, here's another red zone stint for Art 8 here. Are they able to get a stop? Ben McMahon is in the play now.
Yep, so fresh set of downs now. Ball at the 4-yard line, 1st and goal for Silent Ticklers. So huge opportunity for them to add onto the league. Call made by Guillaume Perrier. The official there on the right-hand side. Defensive back, of course, for the U of M Carabin. Pineda now gets a snap. Double quarterback. McMahon's back there. He gets the pass. Throws it back to Pineda. Pineda now being chased by Desor. Pineda fakes the throw. Nice fake right there. Goes to his left. Hits McMahon. Caught. Touchdown. Silent Ticklers. Ben McMahon with the grab. And the Silent Ticklers now extend their lead. A little bit of trickery, but it counts nonetheless.
Man, we just spoke about it, how adding Ben McMahon on that team adds another dimension. We see it here. Pass to Pineda, to Ben, and right back to Ben right after. I mean, what a play. He caught it right on the line, made a great play, reached for the touchdown. It's impressive.
And we see that fake right there by Pineda.
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh, man, yeah, he shook this. Mac Desor, he's a player.
Yeah, he was right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he was tailing him, and when you see a quarterback like almost releasing the ball like this, you in your head, you're like, the ball is gone, but he's able to keep it, and like, I mean, I've never seen a pump fake like this.
Yeah, me neither. It's looking kind of like Patrick Mahomes right there.
A little bit Mahomes.
So 1-point convoy attempt here. 22-14 is the lead. Silent Ticklers looking to make it 23-14. Pass it back in the end zone. Caught. Rosen. 1-point convoy was good. 23-14 is the lead for the Silent Ticklers.
So it's that play we saw a little bit earlier where they call contact on Anto Brisebois. It's the same kind of play with Rosen coming across them over in the back end zone. Great timing. I mean, we saw this when we played them last week with Idaho. The timing was on point. They kept executing. That's what makes them great. Man, down here for Jeff. Let's see what he does. Gotta speed it up a bit.
Definitely has to. And now Manu with that 1-point conversion. It's a 2-possession game right here. And a big opening on the right side. Another drop. Oh, wow. So Dab Champagne there with the drop. And they're calling Dan Mancini for the penalty. I don't agree with that. But let's see what we see here on the instant replay.
Yeah, interesting call there. Champagne on a wheel route. Jeff just puts it a little bit behind him. He catches it. Yeah, this... You know the rule.
Yeah.
This stopping the rotation of the ball. It's like some people like it, some people don't. I mean, there maybe contact. I don't know what the ref saw, but we can't really see it. But yeah.
So as Mancini comes over the top, so Champagne makes the grab. He's trying to bring the ball down, and I think Mancini made contact with his arm to drop the ball. I mean, this is football. It's not soccer. But
exactly. But you got to trust
the rule. Yeah. It is
the
rule. It is the rule. You're right. No contact league. Armand, I don't know if he made that. Yeah, he dropped that ball on the sideline there.
Rare drop by Armand. He found the good spot there, and he's frustrated on it in himself. He knows he doesn't drop those usually. Like we see, just find that spot on the corner on the front cone.
Yeah.
Great execution. Great throw by Jeff also there. I mean, receivers not helping him right now. There have been a couple bad drops in the red zone, and that's tough, man. As Jeff, you rely a lot on his receivers to make plays. He's not that mobile quarterback who's going to make some crazy plays, but he's got a great system. But the receivers got to catch the ball and win their route.
Let's see now if the receivers can win their route and make a play here. Pass over the middle, caught by Dab Champagne in for. Nope, they're saying he's down at the 1. Touchdown saving tackle, looks like by Rosen right there.
Yeah, Champagne there was a little bit nonchalant. I think he could have easily caught it and went in, but he kind of stopped, and Copeland was right in still.
Oh, Copeland, yep.
Yeah, Copeland got a great tackle there. You never know. You don't give up on the play, because if they stop them now, I mean, you're gonna look back at that tackle and be like, you made a touchdown saving tackle. So you got to finish the play there. Great tackle, but great catch also by Gab. Is coming back in that game.
And what this does, obviously, it takes some more time off the clock to get a 9-point lead for the Silent Ticklers. Rosenblatt gets the snap. He looks to his right. He goes there. Caught. Touchdown. I thought he dropped that for a second. Caught there by Brisebois. So it's a 23-20 lead right now for the Silent Ticklers.
Yeah, so great play there. Brisebois just sitting on that front cone, waiting. He's coming back. And Jeff throws a little bit inside. It's a bit dangerous throw, but no one was around. So now they go for 2. I mean, this is a big convert here. Wonder what they're going to do. Are they going to drop Paul Lapierre? Are they just going to throw a jump ball over the middle? Don't think that's the good play to make here. They got to go either like a hard post on the front line from Brisebois and something like this. You got Paul dropping.
Paul Josh Brisebois. I mean, Rosenblatt rather was caught at the 1. Gropini, can he shake the tackle and get in? No, he can't. He gets run out of bounds. So the ball takes a dangerous deflection into the air. It almost worked out well for Hard 8, but it doesn't now. So again, they're down by 3, 23-20 now, with about 11 minutes remaining in the contest.
Yeah, that's they went with the play that I just mentioned, like the hard post on the front line from the wide with the slot pushing his defender downfield. Almost got it, but Gropini played till the last second. I mean, it's tough to get a bounce pass like this and take it in. Now 23-20 with the ball, dangerous now, very dangerous.
Yeah, Silent Ticklers getting the ball back now. First priority is to score, but you have to match the priority. Number 2 is to kill as much time as possible off the clock. Quick crossing route to Rosen. He makes the grab, tackle by DeSource. Gain of about, call it 6 maybe, yeah. About 6, maybe even 7 yards there on first down.
Yeah, so getting Adam involved here, getting with the crossers, great play here.
So second is short now. A ton of options available for Panetta. What are you doing right here? Are you trying to go for a money shot, or are you going to try to take the ball downfield slowly?
I think, like you said, here the goal is you score, but you take as much time as possible. So go with your offense, grind the field, take what they give you.
Pass over the middle. First down there by Antaki. And you talked about it earlier, Manu. You brought up a great point. Right now, what the receivers are doing, it appears for the Silent Ticklers, is just finding that hole in the defense. Burrell was open, and Taki was open. There was no one around them either. They made the grab, get the first down, and move the chains.
That's exactly what they did against us in the semifinal. They were able to find the spots, not necessarily run those routes that we're used to see, but just finding that spot, even not full speed, just jogging and finding that spot. They were really good there. We see it here, and Taki just find that spot in the slot, gets a first down here. That's all you need. You don't need that flashy play.
And if you're obviously the Hard 8 defense, how do you take away those openings? I mean, they're getting shredded right now. They got to make a stop.
Yeah, you got to play some men. You got to make some men here.
Panetta gets flushed to his left over the middle. Nice catch by Burrell. Dav Champagne was going for the pass deflection. He couldn't get it. Burrell trusts into the end zone. Touchdown, Silent Ticklers.
Wow, so there Burrell was covered kind of well by Gab. Gab almost made a play there, but strong hands by him and brought it in for a touchdown. I mean, great play. Don't count him out. I mean, very good job there.
And like you were saying before, you brought up a great point in the first half, right, Manu, where you talked about Tanner just kind of staying in the middle of the field, being open. He wasn't covered. Yeah, you see it right there. He wasn't covered. We saw Champagne try to come over the top to knock the ball loose, and that's the dangerous thing, right? If you don't get that pass deflection, you're going to give up a lot of yards after the catch.
Exactly. You're leaving him wide open in there. You have to pay the price there because they scored. Now going for 2, you're going to see Ben McMahon drop. You're going to see maybe some trickery. Big points here.
So 9-point lead right now, 29-20 in favor of the Silent Ticklers. McMahon. He gets the handoff here, McMahon. It looks like he's going to try to run it in, and he is. McMahon turning on the Jets. McMahon extends the ball, and they're saying he caught it in. Ben McMahon extends the ball and extends the lead. 31-20 now in favor of the Silent Ticklers.
Man, there was a whole sea of yellow here. I didn't think that Ben would be able to go through them, but he reached, he dipped a little bit. They got the flag, but with the reach now, touchdown, great call by the referee on the line. He saw it all the way through. So I got to give it to him.
I know Ben's a Ravens fan, but I got to say he looked like Christian McCaffrey right there. Great job by McMahon. So again, 11-point lead, 31 to 20 now. 7 minutes remaining in the contest. Rosenblatt gets a snap over the middle. Dab Champagne with the catch. Mancini with the grab just past midfield. And I got to say, so I've played a lot in my time here in FEF against Mac Desors. Obviously on this team he's more of a defensive specialist, but he is, last summer in Division B, he was either the top receiver, he finished like top 2 in receiving yards. I'm surprised he's not getting any offensive playing time at all.
No, I think Jeff just rolls with his guys, and he wants to keep him fresh on defense. I agree with you. Maybe like here you need a spark, you put him in. But I think that's most of the time in playoffs, teams just roll with their guys. They don't really switch it up. But I agree with you. I mean, Mac is a great player. I think he should get some reps here in that game.
Yeah, to get a bit more speed on the field. But a catch there by Armand, pick up of 8 yards.
Touchdown.
Yep. Dab Champagne with the catch. Yeah, they're calling it a touchdown. Yeah, you're right. So 30. So I guess Jeff proved me wrong right there. sticking to his guys.
Yeah.
So 31-26 is the lead now. 5-point lead right here for Silent Ticklers off the touchdown grab. Pardon me, by Dab Champagne. So 10-point, 2-point conversion from the 10 here. It's hard 8. That's what they're looking to get right here. Let's see if they can do it.
So I think that's perfect. You just give the ball to your playmaker, make him like more comfortable, more confident. That's what you need, because he's going to be a big factor coming down in that game. Maybe you're going to have to score on the last drive, and you're going to go to him. He's your guy.
Rosenblatt caught by Dab Champagne. Nice leaping grab by him. So now the lead is 31-28 rather, in favor of the Silent Ticklers with about 5.5 minutes remaining in the contest.
Man, like just throw in his vicinity, he's going to make that catch. That's his elite ability there from Gab Champagne to make that play. Like you say, you just got to trust him. Put the ball near him, and he's going to catch it. It's the drops we saw earlier. I think it's not something you're going to see. You just go right back to him. His confidence is high. Yep. And now let's see if he can make an impact on defense here.
Yeah, we'll see right here.
Because he's known for a defensive player.
Yeah, exactly. Dab Champagne, receiver of the year in Division 1. Breezeball, an all-star in Division 1 as well. Incomplete pass there by Panetta. Pressure there by Saxner.
Yeah, Saxner's I think is rushing better than he was in the first half. He doesn't overcommit to one side. He forces Panetta in front of him, and Panetta has to like hold the ball. We see it here. We saw it earlier. Great adjustment there by Saxner.
Second and long now, pardon me, facing this Silent Ticklers offense. And this is crunch time right here. They have to pick up a first down. Obviously, they want to try and score to really put this game on ice, but they have to at least pick up a first down here. Try not to get the ball back to their opponents. Pass to the right side, cut by Otis Copeland. Good tackle there by Armand.
I think he's going to be short, huh? Oh, no, they gave him the first down.
Wow, yeah, barely. I'm just saying he got about 10.5 there. Wow, I'm surprised. Yep. Yeah, it looked like it was short as well initially, but yeah, first down by Otis Copeland.
That's a tough one, man. Giving up that 10 hook. I speak to you about that earlier today. And when you overcommit that deep shot, you leave that 10 hook. It's still 10 hook is a first down. So and the thing with Panetta, he has that arm ability to get it there. He throws it like 20 yards because he's 10 yards behind the line and 10 yards before, and it gets there seamlessly.
Of course, obviously in 6v6 in Division 2 and down is 10 yards for first down. Division 1, there's only one first down. That's at midfield. Pass to the right side again. Caught by Otis Copeland. Enough for the first down. Almost enough for another first down. So pick up of about 8.5, maybe 9 right there.
Yeah, that's the play that hurt us in semifinal. That 10 hook was really, really proficient with either on the Mancini side or Copeland side. Copeland, sure hands there. That's all you need. I mean, those 8 yards, 10 yards plays. You're leading by 2. Here is big, man. You don't want to score too quick. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, 3-point game right now. 31-28 is the lead for Silent Ticklers. Just inside of 3 minutes remaining here in the contest. Brent Bakken, Manu Alardois, pardon me, with you live here in Brassard. Panetta gets the ball. McMahon dropping back, and wow. So that's basically essentially a throwaway right there by Panetta.
Yeah, and you're losing yards and losing a lot of yards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just, I mean, I was going to say smart throwaway. It actually really wasn't a smart throwaway. You should have just thrown that ball. out of balance. Good defensive pressure right there. So Saxon obviously came down on Panetta, but then Mac Desor, who we talked about earlier, coming down on McMahon. You get burned so many times by that double quarterback. Eventually, you have to make an adjustment. Hardy did that right there.
They played it perfectly. I mean, you said it. The rusher, Saxner, just stayed on the QB, and we saw Mac Desor crashing down. He's got that speed, like you said. Great pressure there. Great play, heads-up play by Mac to go down and force that bad play. I don't know what they did, but, man, losing like 10 yards almost.
Yeah. And he's a veteran quarterback, Panetta. He has to realize that. Just throw the ball away when you see both rushers coming. Pass in the middle of the end zone. Caught, touchdown! Daniel Mancini splits the defense, and he's in for 6.
Wow. What a pass, man. It's I think it's one of the prettiest passes I've seen, and it's very cool that we get to see it from up here. Brent and people at home, look at this beauty pass. Wow. The coverage was there. Mac Destos coming down in Gab, but just Mancini just making that play. He's that player. He's going to make those kinds of plays. Man, what a play.
Wow. So from potential disaster on the previous play to a celebration on the next play with that touchdown. And I tell you what, that could be a backbreaker right there for Hardy. Again, they got the stop, like we were saying, right? A big loss of yards on the previous play due to the decision by Panetta. And then you figure, you had them with their backs on the wall. And Panetta strikes again. Great pass, a dime to Mancini for the TD. Panetta being flushed to his right. Panetta still going. Passes it back to McMahon. One hopper off the ground. If this was baseball, the play would still be alive, but that's not the case here. So 37-28 is the lead for the Silent Ticklers for about 1:40 on the clock here in Brossard. I know at home it says about 34 seconds and counting, but I can confirm it's about a minute.
So we're in the pro clock right now.
Sorry?
We're in the pro clock right now. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yeah, we're in the pro clock.
Okay, so down by 9.
Yep. So they have to get the touchdown and get the onside attempt after that.
Yeah.
Catch made by Gropini.
We're gonna look back at that convert that they picked on that first drive. That's the one that you're looking back if you're R8. But now you got to get a ball. You can definitely get your onside kick. You got the players to do it. Jeff Rosenblatt has a play to get the first down onside kick.
Yeah, for sure.
So game is not over.
Rosenblatt gets a snap. He looks over the middle. He has Dab Champagne chase one tackle, but brought down by Otis Copeland at about the 3-yard line.
So great play there. I mean, Gab just finding the hole, and Jeff throws it right there, and deflagged by Copeland. So yeah, score quick here.
Yep.
Go for the onside. You're back in this.
So less than 90 seconds remaining. Obviously, the first down by Dab Champagne did stop the clock, but the referees whistled the play in, so the time goes back to rolling. Here comes Armand. Open touchdown! Sanders Armand gets his team a little closer. Big TD grab right there by the big man. 37-34 is the lead right here for the Silent Ticklers.
And now it's back to business. Like right after you score and you go onside, you don't really celebrate. You go back to your huddle and you're like, I gotta gain half the field from the 5. It's tough, but like I said, you got the players to do it. You got Paul Lapierre that can drop back. You got Gab Champagne who can make big catches. Anto Brisebois really fast. And Sanders Armand, as we can see here, made a contested catch. So what I see here is either Gab or Anto doing a inside breaking route at that front line. And maybe Paul Lapierre on the wheel or dropping back. So that's the game right here.
Yep, big play right here, the biggest of the game. Don't forget, of course, if you're unfamiliar with the onside, what happens is the offensive team gets the ball at their own 5-yard line. They have to pass midfield to get a first down and extend the drive. If the Silent Ticklers pick it off, they'll get the ball wherever the interception and return stops. But if they bat it down, force an incompletion, Silent Ticklers, would then get the ball at hard 8's 5-yard line. So Paul Lapierre now at quarterback.
Very interesting.
Lapierre goes deep over the middle. Dab Champagne, the ball bounces off him, and it's intercepted. Oh, there's Copeland with it. And they bring it back all the way. Pushed out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. And that will pretty much do it. So good run back there by Otis Copeland. I was going to say he should have just dropped the ball, but hey, nonetheless, that INT counts. And again, So, and you were saying it was interesting, right? Lapierre quarterback. That's not the interesting thing. What I think is interesting about that is the fact that Jeff Rosenblatt was still on the field.
Yeah,
Jeff Rosenblatt get another receiver in there.
Jeff Rosenblatt still on the field. Didn't even look at him. He threw it in a great spot. I think he gave Gab a chance, but man, it's very hard when you got like these guys there. And Tyson Copeland just made a great play, brought it back, and he's got that DB instinct. He didn't want to bat it down, just want to take it back. And now, man, R8 look defeated. Game is pretty much over. I think we see that Silent Ticklers guys just want to call it, but I think we have to play.
Well, yeah, you have to play because 17 seconds remaining. Yep. I mean, anything could happen, right? If you're the Silent Ticklers here, take a couple of sacks. Don't risk anything. Just take a couple of sacks, and that'll do it. Unless they want, maybe they want to get a couple. They want to pad those stats and put a couple more on the board. We'll have to wait and see. But again, like I said earlier, right? These teams have a lot of friends, a lot of playing on other teams, right? Different teams and 5v5 in other divisions, right? So I don't think they're gonna want to rub the salt.
No,
rub salt in the wound.
Exactly. It's eat it during the game, but after it's all good. It's just a game at the end. And now you got Ben.
Running around smartly, killing time off the clock. Saxon with the sack.
So I mean today, Brent, who did you find like really had an impact on the Silent Ticklers side? I mean, maybe not the people we expected to, but I think Tyler Burrell and Jack and Taki had big impact there. Other than the big stars we know, as Mancini with that big play at the end. But is there someone that like kind of surprised you?
Well, I gotta say, I mean, it was a group effort, right?
Yeah,
by the squad, right? Everyone that was on the field for the Silent Ticklers today made a play. Rosen, Mancini, Burrell, Zanobi, McMahon, obviously, Otis Copeland, Panetta, all those guys. They all made Antaki, they all made a play, right? And this is why they're here fighting for the championship.
Yeah, I agree. Great point. It's team effort there. And once again, they're trying to...
Yeah, Panetta just running around now. He gets tackled by Saxon. So we see some time's been added to the clock.
Yeah, so...
It went from being like 17 seconds to like 50 now, but I mean, hey. A little rush of football never hurt anybody, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so...
So a 37-34 victory. The Silent Ticklers are your Division II champs in Flag Plus football. A thrilling game and a fitting ending. Two teams that grinded their way to the finals. This one ending in a 3-point game. And Silent Ticklers, again, are your Division II champs.
Great game overall by Silent Ticklers. They executed. They've stayed like focused throughout, so we're gonna go down to the field soon. Oh no.
Wait a minute or so. Go down to the field to Nick again, our sideline reporter. Now, Manu, I gotta say, I wrote an article last night about this game. I had Silent Ticklers winning 38-36. So the fact that it ended 37-34, I wasn't too far off on that one. But again, a great game between two really strong teams here. Silent Ticklers end up winning the championship. What are your thoughts?
I mean, great game by Silent Ticklers. They executed. They stayed focused. They took what R8 were giving him. And that catch by Mancini at the end was just unbelievable. What a throw. I think it was 4th down there. I mean, that you can't say anything as a defense. You can't really do anything there. You just have to hope that he drops it. But Mancini, once again, big game on defense, on offense. Shows why he's one of the best players in the league. And definitely deserved that win for Silent Ticklers.
And I know you talked about it earlier, right? Obviously, a team like Silent Ticklers, again, a team that's been together for a long time. Obviously, that chemistry coming forward today. And hold on, we're actually going to throw it down to the sideline. I think it's Jordan Panetta actually with Nick on the sideline. Have to wait and see, get that all settled out. Nick, we'll throw it over to you.
Yeah, Dan, you have 2 TDs or 3?
You had one. You had the deep one.
Also, looks like they're not ready yet, but all throughout the year you were following this division, and you called the game very well. You saw that Silent Ticklers at the upper end. What do you think goes on from the? Okay, so we're gonna go.
Yeah. Throw it down to Nick. We'll get back to that though.
Yep.
Guys, I'm here with the winners of the Men's Winter 2026 Division II FPF Championship, the Silent Ticklers. Guys, congrats.
Well, boys, thanks.
we're going to present to you guys the official banner of the championship. It will be Phil Roberts, our Director of Operations here at FPF.
It's gonna look beautiful at your wall, Jack. In the wedding, Adam's wedding is gonna look sick, fuck.
And Kwesi Gordon Mall, our head play-by-play commentator, will bring you guys the official trophy.
Let's go, boys!
And guys, we're about to announce the MVP of the game. He will receive some FPF goodies as well as an official MVP ring. With 1 touchdown and 1 interception today, it is Daniel Mancini. Daniel, I have a few questions. You won two-way player of the year in the men's Division 2 this season. Showed up big for your team on offense and on defense. Was this a plan all along this year?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, who cares about regular season, man? It's all about playoffs. Our defense locked down playoffs. Game planning all week. Jordan called that first play. That set the momentum, man. We balled out. Let's go. Big win. Big team win. Let's go.
You guys finished 6-4 in the regular season. You weren't considered the favorites for this championship. Tell me a little bit about this playoff run that was full of adversity that brought you guys here today.
Yo, we've been playing together forever, man. We didn't care about the regular season. We just got to make playoffs. Anything can happen, man. We fucking balled out. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Let's go.
The people want to know at home, you guys just won men's Division 2. Is this your official call that you're going up to Division 1 now for bigger and greater things?
No. 2 for life. Div 2 for life, man. Div 2 for life. No doubt. Div 2 for life.
All right, you heard it here first. Congrats to our Division 2 champions. They'll be back next year. Congrats, guys.
Thank you. Man.
Enjoy. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Nick. So obviously you heard right there the MVP of the game, well-deserved. Dan Mancini had a touchdown and an INT. He actually had a 2-point convo, which really kind of set the tone for this game. Again, like we said earlier, right, a full squad victory here for the Silent Ticklers. They obviously confirming they're going to stay in Division 2. This spring they'll probably be in Division B, right? A little disappointing to hear that, but it is what it is. They're allowed to do what they want. For Jeff's squad, right, for Hard 8, again, an all-star cast, an all-star ensemble of players. What do you think maybe they need to add to make that final step?
I don't know if they need to add anything. I think it's just players got to show up during the regular season. You can't just play 5 games and expect that you're going to playoffs and beat everyone. You get a team, like they said, they've been playing forever together. They show up to the games. Every guy is like 8+ game played. You got to be there. You got to show up. You got to get that chemistry with Jeff. You can't just switch the roster every year. And before we went to on the field, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about Silent Ticklers? Should they move up? I personally think they should move up. They have the players too. It's time, I think. They've won a Division 3 championship. Now they won Div 2. I think it's kind of good time to go to in Div 1, but like you said, they have the right to do it. But that's my personal opinion.
Not here. I think they should move up as well. Again, like I said all along, they've always had the talent. Every year I always say when I read articles, they have the talent to win it all. They finally do. Well, it's not the first time. They won one a few seasons ago, but it's been a while. But I guess we'll stay in Div 2 or Div B, whatever the case may be. Don't forget, up next, we have the Women's 1 Championship. We have the number 3 seed Cayenne taking on the number 1 seed Sub-Zero. That rivalry continues, obviously, so all the ladies are on the field getting ready. Should be a fantastic game here in Broussard. Any final thoughts?
Thank you for having me on the broadcast team today. It was very fun calling the game with you, Brand. Appreciate all your articles you've done throughout the year on Division 2. Really great coverage. Can't wait for next season. And thank you guys at home. Hope you had a great time listening to us today.
Yeah, well, thank you as well, Manu, for coming on, lending your expert expertise, if you will, to the broadcast. Obviously, a stand-up guy. And like Manu said, thank you guys at home for watching. Of course, we wouldn't be here without you guys. And again, don't forget, like I said, coming up next, the Women's 1 Championship.
Yep.
Silent Ticklers taking Division 2, 37-34 over Hard 8. He's Manu Alarois. I'm Brent Balkin. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.